Thank Dad, but I mean, I saw your takedowns, taking yourself out as well. It's gonna be a pretty even race just because of that. Just make sure not to take yourself out, and I mean, you know, you have brakes, so... That's really gonna be your... Oh my god. That's really gonna be your advantage here, if you learn to use the brakes. Brakes are the other trigger. You know, the accelerator, there's two triggers. The left one is that you click that one. The one that you've been hitting's the accelerator. What did you think it was? Race in Alaska. Perfect. Oh, yeah. Ah, yes, perfect. I'm pretty sure that we can't have AI, okay, Dad? That's not how this works, because she'll take out everybody. Oh, Dad over here in the Toyota trying to flex, not really working because I have the pancakes. No one cares about your liveries here. Me trying to eat my pancakes. Still 0 viewers because this isn't gonna get many views. Get on his profile. Pretty sure that's how you do it. Invite. Yeah. Now we have a co-stream so people can see the actual good player's view and not just sit at the back. Me still trying to eat my pancakes furiously. Being forced to comment on what they're doing here. Not sure why they're forcing me to do this. I just wanted to eat some pancakes. It might have been my idea, but in the long run, was it? Could you please go away, Caitlin? I'm trying to do commentary and eat my pancakes. And you're making it very difficult.
Yes, Joe?
Oh yes, people are gonna love me just chewing on my pancakes. The cakiness of the pan is just soaking into my mouth. Well, if you're both smoking, I have faith in neither of you. Dad, in the lead, I think he's a hacker. He got to start first. He's definitely pulling out all the stops to beat Mom. Dad braking in front of her, not letting her pass, getting brake checks, Mom being the slow Honda Civic she is, trying to catch up to the BMW brake checkers. And yet he acts like a BMW. I don't care what car he is. If he brake checks, he's a BMW. Trying to catch up, 210 kilometers an hour. I'm afraid that if she hits 230, then she's gonna crash. Dad completely forgetting to turn. Oh, his controller disconnected. Mom completely forgot to use the brake. And reconnecting his controller, still in the wall, forgetting which direction he has to go. Mom, way ahead at 26% completion. Dad, at 20%. I'm really afraid that Mom's still not going to win. 30%. Dad's catching up very nicely and smoothly because he remembered what the brakes were during this game. Completely flipped over onto the side, went through a rock. I'm not sure what's gonna happen here, folks. If you win, then you owe me $6. Mom completely forgets what brakes are a second time. Hits the wall. Mom flicks her stump because she completely forgot about it. Forgets to use the brakes. Never mind, she fucking remembers to use the brakes. You have ABS, you're not even changing your braking. 55%, Dad catching up already at 50%. Mom completely crashing into a wall, trying to give the house a hug. Forgetting that her car does not have arms. Got it 58%, 60%, doing another flip. Driving with one hand, nobody said that you could do that, but I would not recommend it here, folks. Mom at 71%, completely crashing into a post again. You're literally like, Dad is literally just 1% behind Mom right now. He's catching up quite easily. Forgot to take the inside line. The dog is now watching. She's very interested in who's going to win. It's like the horse races, except it's with not horses. It's a neck-and-neck race to the finish line. Dad gets ahead. It looks like he's going to win. He has the downhill in that. Both of them completely just like going super fast. Mom's catching up. Will she win? She will not have enough time to win.
Smoke, tussles,
very
and
close
adrenaline.
race here, people.
Who knows
but,
why you like our
still
checkpoint
lost,
races
and
so much?
you know what that means. I should be allowed to go on the Expo. If anyone agrees with me, just let us know. Yes, like and subscribe in the chat, okay? Yes. No. Commentating's also not a word. She completely forgets what words are for a minute here. Well, if you were a better driver, I'd have less of a reason to. But at this moment, I'm just using it for comedic purposes. Caitlin's saying that I do not know English, and she clearly is in a lower level English class. We have Queen Mayo in second place on the player list. We all know that that's actually not allowed. Well, in what game though? Because it's gonna be pretty fair if you choose Destiny. I don't think you'll beat me. I'm a pretty decent player in Destiny. If you beat me in Destiny, it's probably because I haven't warmed up. We have Doom, Quake, and Team Fortress up on the table. I agree to none of those options. Them completely ignoring my demands. Mom, connection to the host has been lost. She completely forgets about actually being in the game. Gets invited. Joins the invite. I swallow my pancakes finally. Still trying to eat my pancakes at the 10-minute mark now. I am also the commentary for this racing. I'm the only reason people will watch. Everyone wants to hear me deep throat pancakes. I don't know what your problem is. Alright, PG, I meant, I meant, eating pancakes. Well, I mean, if you think about it, quarantine can be boring. Getting votes to call it BORINtine from now on. Not sure who I agree with. I agree with the person letting me go on the Xbox. Them saying they don't care about who agrees with them. Me completely ignoring that. Caitlin, no, crazy Katie. Karen over here with the gay haircut. Caitlin, Karen completely forgetting to respect the grip of these two racers. 3, 2, 1. Dad again in first. Mom does not get hacked on. Didn't get beat off at the line. Mom in a complete crash car compared to Dad. Dad in the rally car advantage. I don't care what car it is. I call it a rally car. Mom completely tries to cut the road in half. Don't see what she did there. I don't understand it completely. Dad in the lead. The Hobbit forgets to use the brake pedal, making it very difficult for her to catch up. Dad completely stops waiting for her. She still almost hits the wall. Maybe if you move the stick a bit to the left. We have a total of 1 viewer now. Mom's still behind. Dad in the lead. I don't see why you chose this car. Not even on the gas. Viewer left because they thought this was too amazing. Hits a rock and goes for a spin. Dad going backwards now. Don't even understand what's happening. Mom goes in for the turn, forgets to use the accelerator. Dad completely destroying her car. Dad now in the lead. Mom now in the lead. Dad looking to smash Mom right into that wall. Works out perfectly. Mom now in the lead again. Mom in the lead and first place for the first lap of the race. Dad catching up quite easily because he is in the perfect rally car. Dad catching up quite fast. Mom completely forgot to use her brakes to turn right. Mom flashing at Dad completely forgets what turning is and decides to try drifting in a 360. He forgot this isn't Forza. Mom in the lead, Dad catching up quite quickly, still because of that rally car. Mom goes to turn, completely is crashed. Hits the wall because of Dad. Everyone is oriented. Disoriented, sorry. My English is not good today. Mom in the lead again somehow. I have no idea how this keeps happening. Dad catching up quite quickly once again. 140 kilometers. Dad right on Mom's tail. She completely tries doing a flip. Dad is now in the lead. That was the most amazing move I think I've ever seen in this game. Mom, trying to catch up. Automatic shift is not helping her out here. She tries to do another barrel roll and does not work. Hits the wall because she didn't use the brakes. I don't care what the brakes are. Don't call them that. You have ABS. This should not be difficult. I think that she needs some auto braking. Mom forgets to use the accelerator, gets disoriented, and rams into a tire wall. Trying to catch up now. Got in the lead still. He hits a wall. I have no idea what just happened. Mom hits. Oh, never mind. She actually brakes. Dad waiting for her so he can get an actual race in. Mom catching up, taking the wrong line, and Dad going very fast now. Mom is unable to catch up. Mom struggling to catch up yet, not all the way on the accelerator quite yet. No idea why some person would do that. Both of them turning. Dad almost doesn't make it out of that turn. I don't care if you all don't think it personally. I am the person commenting. And whatever I say goes.
Another edition of
I don't
Off-Road
care
Masters
if
is
you
coming
didn't
to
do
an
a flip,
end,
you
but
did a
don't
barrel
despair. We'll be back next
what
week
happened.
here on Gravel Channel, bringing you
And
the
everyone
greatest
will believe me.
spectacles.
Okay, so she decided to turn on controller sharing, still with 0 viewers, not sure how this is gonna work out. Should let me go on the Xbox so I can mess them. Mom, controller sharing with 0 viewers right now. Those 0 viewers are really gonna mess her up. She might go into the negative viewers in any minute now. Mom looking to get into the negative viewer mark with her Porsche 911 here. Dad in his Lancia, flexing on Mom. In a game that's all about gravel. I don't care if you like asphalt, this is gravel, damn it. Please wait, the host is setting up the match. Well, if he could go any faster, I could do commenting. Going to the stage hell now. I have no idea what's going to happen. Choosing the Subaru Impreza 1995. Dad, in the Evo, we have Subaru versus Evo rivalry here. The Evo clearly going to win because it's the superior car, but the Subaru with its sexy looks just dragging the Evo back. Well, it doesn't matter if Satan has a restraining order or not against you. You are now in hell for this next race. Somebody's car has AC, and I'm not trying to say this as, you know, a very mean thing, but Subaru's kind of trash here, just saying. If you have a Subaru, you should probably just go sell it. It's worth like 20 cents. But besides the point, Mom's sexy Subaru STI is going to win just because I said so, meaning Evo should get out of the way, completely murdering himself. That it's trying to play off Mom's screen, being a screen cheater, screen peeking on other people's screens. Mom currently in the lead with the sexy turbo noises. Dad trying to catch up so he can get a piece of that Subaru. He completely disowns Subaru from the Japanese family. Caps the Subaru and goes very, very far ahead. Mom, forgetting what the accelerator is, I'm not sure if that's Mom or the engine stalling. It could really be either one. Mom, listening to the engine forgets what brakes are. I think that the brakes just didn't work because it is a Subaru, but we have no idea. Dad, very far ahead at this point. 3 seconds faster than Mom's best lap. Attempting to turn a corner, but having no luck. I think the Subaru is just getting demolished because it's a Subaru. Hitting another wall, I'm starting to think that it's just the Subaru. She was doing better last race with a Mini Cooper. I know she should go back to that Mini Cooper because this Subaru just seems to be the worst car in existence. That Evo pulling ahead by a very large amount. I'm hitting another wall. I think this Subaru is slightly autistic now. It might have a very rare disease called engine failure noise. But basically, if you don't know what that is, it's when a Subaru has an engine. And when it has a stock engine, no, if it has a boxer engine, see, when a Subaru has a stock engine, you know, it don't care how new it is. It has the engine failure sticker on it. Mom made it around a single corner without hitting now. Learning how to use the Subaru, having to brake to 0 kilometers. Not sure if she's even using the e-brake. That would make this go a lot smoother. Dad already finished. Mom has 24 seconds to complete this. I'm not sure if she's going to be able to do this. I think that the engine might just fail after that corner. Never mind, she surprisingly makes it to the end right before the engine just explodes.
What a thrilling race. So many years as a commentator, and these guys always manage to leave me
stop trying to
speechless.
steal my job. I'm the commentator. I'm commenting on these races. Where have you been the whole time? Buddy, coming in here trying to steal my job. I think Johnson has it out for me right now. I'm not sure what I did to him. Yeah, I'm still not getting paid, and yet this guy who comes in at the end of every 16 races gets paid more. I'm getting paid with about 3 pancakes a month here. Still in the game all about gravel. Not sure what's going on. My nose is very stuffy now from all this talking. I haven't talked this much in about 3 years. Host setting up the match with his sexy Evo. Mom win the Subaru engine failure. Definitely choose the Alpine. The blue one. That one, yes, the Alpine. Well, we finally got there, folks. Not sure how we managed to do it. Trying to use shapes to determine car names. Alpine having nothing to do with a shape. If it's a triangle, it has the best shape, I hear. Dad now saying that circles are actually better, which is why he chooses the Evos. The Evo has those nice big cheeks at the front, and it just swallows air, and it can store air in the cheeks. That's actually where it stores the air, so in the middle of a race, when it gets really hot, it can just use that air. I'm definitely not, you know, lying at all here, guys. I'm a professional. I know what I'm saying. Got in the lead with his Evo acceleration. Mom catching up. Dad completely just gets demolished, going right in front of Mom, who forgot this was not a demolition derby. Mom forgets to get on the brakes because she does not have a racing line, but Dad does not get on the brakes early enough, hits that wall as well. Mom tries to do a nice little riff in like she was in Forza, but it completely fails. Dad completely rear-ends Mom like a BMW that forgot how to use his brakes. Dad now in the lead, Mom right behind him, completely ramming him into the wall, taking both of them out. Very exciting race here, folks. Dad is now in the lead with his all-wheel drive. Dad has a rally art sticker on his Evo. Mom tried to rub that rally art sticker off because she knows it's an Evo. Mom now in the lead. Dad just struggling to catch up because Evos just aren't that good. Mom forgets to use the brakes. Dad gets very hard. Dad getting ahead of her, taking the inside line. Mom tries to take Dad out, completely fails. Dad now in the lead, takes that jump beautifully like a swan. Mom crashing into the wall as gracefully as an eagle on drugs. Tries to do a jump, forgets she has rally suspension on, meaning she can't do it. Trying to take another jump, fails again. Kate, crazy, just handing me stuff, completely distracting me. The thing is now broken. I don't want to even see that. Get that thing out of my face. Not now trying to catch up. Dad, I don't even know what happened. I looked away for about a second and she crashed into the wall. Gracefully like a centipede. That's now a word. Completely gets flung in the air after brake checking Dad. Gets stuck on the wall. I have no idea what is going on between these two. Maybe it's almost like they're married, but that couldn't be it. Completely ramming Dad, making him do a 180, flying the front end of her Alpine up into the air, hits a wall and completely spins out. Dad going right through her. Dad now in the lead. Me getting that excellent voice crack. Dad in the lead. Brake checking Mom. Alpine now in the lead. Evo struggling to catch up because it's such an Evo car. Mom doesn't get on the brakes early enough. Dad goes to take her out and hits a tire wall instead. Mom very far in the lead now, trying to brake check Dad. Completely hits the wall, messing both of them up. Mom now in reverse. Completely forgets that there was a corner. Just Does a 180. Dad is now very far ahead. Not a chance of Mom catching up to win this race unless he completely stops. Mom's trying to figure out how to look behind her because she didn't read the controls. Hits the right thumbstick on accident. Remembers how she can look behind her. Dad having won this race. Mom, hearing that you say that makes me want to say we should do a reverse race. Gotta give Mom the advantage
Another
here,
edition
so
of
we're gonna
Off-Road
do a
Masters
reverse
is coming
race,
to an
and
end,
if they
but
don't,
don't
then they're
despair.
just a
We'll
bunch
be
of
back
liars.
next week here on Gravel Channel, bringing you the greatest
Exactly.
spectacles.
Right is left and left is right. Turn left to go right. So this is what happens when you turn right, okay? Right. Because you have to turn left. Telling Mom about forklift steering, trying to tell her about oversteer, understeer, she's just not having it, puts her gaming hood up, gets very extreme here. Host now setting up the match, my voice getting very tired, still being forced to comment on what they're doing. I hear that someone's getting tea, and now I want some. Mom in a Hummer looking to take Dad out, both of them in very boxy vehicles. Not sure how this is gonna play out. I think that they're just gonna both roll over and get stuck. Now telling me that I thought her driving was bad before, I'm kind of afraid about what's going to happen. Loading at 20%, it's really being a cheapskate here, not giving Mom the full benefit of the load times. Dad already at 84. Mom now catching up at 51%. All catches up at 83. Dad now at 87. Who is going to win this loading race? Dad in the lead and completely demolished Mom. Already finished before she hit 87. Mom still loading, finally loads in. And now we have the Off-Road Masters race in a Hummer versus a boxy vehicle. A Hummer versus a bowler. I'm assuming that something's gonna have to do with that name later on in this race. Mom's probably gonna forget that it's a car and using a bowling ball. Dad in the lead, Mom tries to use him like a bowling ball, but misses. Dad in the lead, Mom attempting to catch up with her boxy aerodynamics, hits a wall on accident. Dad gets reset, didn't quite have him there. He burps in the middle of my commentary, ruining the entire thing. I'm currently in the lead. Dad uses Mom as a bowling pin. He read what was on the front of his vehicle, and he just went for it. He saw a bowler, and then he saw Mom's car, and he was like, "Ooh, bowling pin." Dad attempting to use Mom as the bowling ball once again. Trying to use Mom as his brakes. I think his brakes just completely stopped working. No idea what's going on here. Catching up to Mom, completely trying to take her out, goes through in a 180 reverse. now going forward once again, trying to gain on anything on Dad. Not getting very far here. Turning left and then turning right. Taking another right as fast as humanly possible. Basically just spun out. Goes to take a left here, and because she has such boxy steering angle, you know, it's gonna work. I think this car is so boxy that it's actually Dad in reverse, no idea what's going on. Mama tries to put him on top of her car. Not sure what's going on. Attempting to carry Dad all the way to the finish line. Dad using her as a bullet kid as she goes in reverse and still hits him. Completely messing up Dad with laughter. Him hitting a tire ball. Mom now catching up after being reset. Rear ends him and takes him completely off the track. Mom now in the lead. Hitting a wall. Barely missing those tires. Just barely in the lead now as the bowling pin's catching up. Spins her out. Dad now in the lead. Mom attempting to take him out here. Dad now right behind Mom. Using Mom as his brakes. Just got taken out into a wall. Roller still trying to catch up with the less weight here. Almost spins out. Dad hits her, forgetting he doesn't have to brake. Hits her once again, almost taking her into that wall. Brake checking her, going off the track. I didn't even know that was possible because you're in such a boxy car. In the lead on the last lap of this race. Dad now in the lead, taking her out. Mom right behind, trying to take that out, and just barely misses. Dad in the lead, drifting every corner about as precisely as an eagle. Mom over here as slow as a caterpillar, but still as graceful as a butterfly, trying to gain on Dad. I don't think it's gonna happen. He has that boxy curvature that Mom just does not have. Taking the lead and winning this race. Mom gets across the finish line, disappointed as her boxy vehicle didn't inhale as much air as she could have.
So many years as a commentator, and these guys.
This guy again trying to steal my job. I don't know what Jeremy's doing here, people, but he is trying to steal my job, acting like he's me and he's been here the entire time. I think I heard him say, "Nice job," about one time. Waiting for 12 seconds for this to actually finish. I don't see why they have such a long load time through this. Jeremy isn't even speaking. have been commenting on them for about 40 minutes now, still no sign of getting on the Xbox anytime soon. Not sure why I'm still doing this. It's about 2 o'clock now. I've finished my work. It's a Saturday, so I don't even have any work, and they're still making me comment on them. Crazy, trying to take over my job, but she just cannot fill the shoes that I have made. My shoes are just too big. It's the one where it has like the kind of look. Mom out playing with the thing, so I have to stop commenting and then re-comment. Don't see why she was doing that. I am getting her most of the viewers here. There was one viewer, and then there was Mom viewing it. So technically, if you think about it, there were 2 viewers. Well, I was watching it. That actually is. Crazy, saying that she needs some batteries here. Me not letting her speak to our manager because she is being a Karen. Me actually taking away the alarm clock. Not letting her look at it. Handing it to the mother row. Karen completely disregarding that she is the manager. Ooh, and Karen just got roasted on MySpace. Not allowed to get batteries right now. Dad, in the Toyota Baja, a Chevy, whatever. It's a Toyota Baja now. I don't care what brand it is. I am not a commentary person. I am the commentator. Mom tried to hug a tree here. Completely spins out. Dad in the lead. Braking so you can get a good race in. Waiting for Mom like a good person. In the gay-looking white, black, and green truck, Mom in the very sexy and good-looking Toyota Baja, red and white. Very American, if only there was a couple bits of blue. Dad completely takes her out, making her do a barrel roll on top of it. Playing very dirty this race. Possibly the dirtiest we've seen so far. Dad in the lead, doing a reverse. Dad in reverse, forgot this was a racing game. Trying to race in reverse. No, it's still not a demolition derby. Mom just realizing the mistake she's made, actually starts trying. Takes out the wall, and the wall says no. We're taking you out. Mom asking if she can stop for a picnic now. Dad completely ignoring her, trying to win this race. Dad acting like this race is a big deal and like he's actually supposed to be racing, when in fact they are not. Mom eats the wall with her rear end. Dad asking what he's supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be giving me funny commentary. Both of them just get misdirected. I have no idea what just happened. They were looking left, right, up, down, BA, start kind of thing. Dad goes back into reverse, completely taking out Mom, putting her on her side. Me now petting a puppo. Now telling me that they were just kissing, but you guys have to remember to maintain a 6-foot distance away from each other because of this quarantine going on because of the virus. Stop giving each other kisses. You guys are the reason that this stuff gets passed around. And yet you're still not maintaining that 6-foot distance. Maybe you should maintain a 6-foot distance. I don't... Exactly. Exactly. It would work. I could make it work. Now going for a jump in front of Dad, completely forgot that I was the commentator. Jeremy, out to hear my job skill, haven't heard him say a single word this whole race. I think I'm scaring him with those threats of giving him cookies. Mom, I'm about to win the race. Won, finally, in first place. Dad losing, no idea what happened. Maybe he got
enjoy
the
this race together and don't be too
COVID
sad.
virus
Off-Road
and
Masters is
got
back
sick,
next week.
had to take a
Always,
quick
and
2-second
only here
stop, put on
Gravel
his
Channel.
mask. Had to get that hand sanitizer and rub it into the tires really well, making sure to not actually spread it. Winning with 2 seconds here. Oh, sorry, 1.953 seconds here. Karen now going for a nap because she did not get to speak to the manager. Being very upset. Saying excuse me as all true Karens do. Threatening to get me fired. Karen now saying sorry, but not making it very far because she is still trying to speak to the manager, and the manager just is not here. Caitlin in love with the manager. That's kind of weird because we are in a household under quarantine. I would love to see who this manager is. Caitlin now saying that she loves animals, trying to get in bed with a dog. Kinda weird on my end. From what I see, that's kind of weird. Mom playing with her joysticks. Mom playing with her joysticks, completely demolishing her controller. Almost 2 o'clock, still not allowed to go on the Xbox. Not sure why. Karen now poking me. Not sure why she's poking me. She's gonna give me the COVID-19 virus. Going to get me demonetized. Oh, I coughed. She gave it to me, guys. Excuse me? Dad letting me go on the Xbox, saying that Destiny and Forza are banned. This is actually kind of racist because I am white. He is using white privilege against me. Well, I mean, I could be Asian, but that's technically illegal. Karen calling me racist, not realizing that she's acting black. Saying that she can play Moonlight Sonata while speaking to my manager, not sure how she's supposed to do that. Dad in the lead, completely demolishing his jumps with his rally suspension, completely forgetting how to talk. Mom, very far behind, eats a wall real quick. Gives her the nice little love tap. Turns the corner way too late. Goes in between about 75 trees. Gets reset. And is now going. Dad, and now in a scary looking tunnel. It looks like a vampire is about to jump scare him. Mom, now in the exact same tunnel. Maybe she will see a zombie or two. Make sure to wash your hands after leaving the tunnel because you don't know if the if the virus has been in there, you never know, maybe there will be a bat. Mom now saying something that I cannot pronounce. Mom now still saying something that I cannot pronounce because I am a white person. Saying it with that very fluent accent, not sure what it is, going back through another cave, looking in search of this virus, not finding it anywhere, but getting very close to getting impaled by a couple spikes. Forgets to use the brakes, manages to come out of that corner alive. Karen now staring at me out of the corner of my eye, wearing a hood, trying to infect me with the COVID-19 virus. YouTube demonetizing me as soon as this goes up because I said it so many times. Getting my mom demonetized by saying COVID-19. Oh, that sounds like such a great Mr. Beast video! Mom finally getting to the finish line. Not sure what Mr. Beast is gonna have to say about this.
Even though today's
Probably
live
gonna say
broadcast
that
has
he
come to
said
an
he
end,
can't spend
Gravel
more money,
Channel
but,
is
you know,
always
that's
with
just what
you.
happens.
Go to our website, visit our social media pages,
Not sure what
and
Mr.
don't
Beast
miss
is
out
going to
on
do
anything
during
this
the
season
quarantine.
on Off-Road Masters.
Completely getting distracted, but we all have to love Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is our daddy, and you cannot disagree. My mom now disagrees and has disowned from the family. Getting an achievement for being the worst player in this game's history. Being the worst player in this game's history. Not even driving on gravel. Dad, now having 1000 pointed this game, goes to uninstall it, but I stop him because he hasn't even driven on gravel yet. This game's all about gravel and you guys have been racing on dirt and completely forgetting how to speak. This live stream almost over. Me about to say goodbye, being way too lazy to. Mom, from the stop broadcasting, you're not going to be able to hear me once she stops this broadcast, but I'm still gonna talk because she can never end the commentary. Oh yeah, I hear Mom saying to make sure to send lots of toilet paper, you know. Like, subscribe. I'm a bit too lazy to say donate, but you know, you could also do that if you're interested. Ah yeah, stay in BORINtine, people. That's why we have video games. And if you're a Karen, make sure to not run out and talk to the managers.